Welcome, friends. Welcome back. This is Blondie speaking. I hope you're all doing fantastic. We are doing excellent here aboard the Rickenbacker. Aboard the Rickenbacker. Abort. Let's get straight into this episode. We need to get through the Rickenbacker and we need to find out whatever it is that is to come next. Shodan is directing the show here, so we do whatever we're told. Hello, friend. Oh, wow, there are quite a few of them. Okay, looks like maybe I'm only going to be able to... Oh, no, I'm getting both of them. Okay, cool. This is cool. Hello, friend. The reason I'm doing it this way is because these bodies will disappear if I try and snipe at them from the doorway. Which is possible, it is possible to do it this way, but this will be a little more consistent. This is going to disable itself shortly, I think, the pyro field. That's one down. What am I stuck on here? The reason my keyboard decided no. This is also very floaty trying to get up and down here. A little bit of health never hurts. Down you go. Should be just enough to take this guy out. I'm gonna put one of these. That should help a little bit. Haven't used the annulate healing gland much, legitimately. Down you go. There we go. Alright, we got one guy down there. I think we've still got a body up here. Yeah, see, one of the bodies has disappeared. Hello, friend. You are not welcome here. Let's see if we can... We can't. He's heading off. Oh, wow. This guy's going to be powerless up there. He's not going to be able to do much at all. He can't fire at us. He doesn't have a line of sight. Trace a path from the arm that's holding the cannon right to us, and he's blocked. And he's too dumb to move anywhere else. So... Xerxes has not been helping you for a while, my friend. You are on your own. You're in Blondie's world now. Ah, yes. Where are we? There we go. Hey, we got some prisms for our trouble. Much appreciated. Okay, so we got some cyber modules. We got another log. What do we got here? Well, that can be recycled for sure. I'll take that. And that was in good condition too. Such a shame. We're not using any of those. Now, I don't think there's anything over here either that I can grab. I think that's basically it. Let's see what this log had to say.
The genie of Citadel Station is out of the bottle, and I am the cause. I can't bear to be Pandora, and I'm not brave enough to wait around and see the death and misery I have caused. This is my last transmission, my friend. Be careful. I think Shodan has plans for you.
Interesting, that was Polito. Contrast how Polito sounds in that log, and there are signs of it in earlier part of the game as well. Contrast that between how she's portrayed by Shodan. This cold, clinical... Yeah. What we just heard was something a bit more human, is my point. Early tells. Ooh. Hello. Yes, I see what's required of me here. Will I be allowed to? I was going to say, I think I need to go down. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Not cool. Probably going to get zapped here. There we go. Once you find that sweet spot, you're all good. Yeah, I think he was the only one. Excellent. Oh, yes. Okay. This thing is another one of the exotic annelid-based things that you can research and use. It's obviously shaped like armor. It is armor. I'm not going to be able to use it. It's unresearched for starters, and in order to research this thing, I'd need some pretty hefty research stuff, I think. If I try and, yeah, research of 3. So that's not too bad, but in order to use this, I would need, I think it's exotic. Need a fairly high exotic skill, might be exotic 5 or something like that, so... Thought I'd point that out, but very pointless for me to try and do anything with that. That is a ladder going somewhere else. Maybe this is the direction we do need to come, and this is the decoy. Does look like there's something down there. Yes, yes indeed there is. We have things. Cyber modules hiding under there. A beaker obviously, and I think that's about it. I might be missing others, but that's all I can see. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, now we can get out of here. That sounds bad. That doesn't sound cool at all. Sounds distinctly gross. As soon as I jump out there, it's going to be boogie time, I think. So, pop that on, and that on. Yes, both of you come over here. Yeah, excellent. Alright, I'll try and grab these guys too. Got him. This is good. Alright, we have a few things here. Mostly garbage. Oops. Come on, stop that. Okay, there's more drama that way, so before we go that way... I don't think there's anything else in here. Nope, nothing. This bed is usable if you've got something to slot in like this. We obviously don't need it, but... yeah, the option is there. I can drink this though. Nice. That recycler is very helpful. Okay, well that's a whole lot of drama right down there. Is that Diego? Can't remember. Yeah, I reckon it might be. Alright, well we're definitely going to have fun down there, so... I did not mean to transmute. God damn it. Get out of that. Alright, where are we? Did you go anywhere? There we go. It's like they know that spiders are my favorite enemy. Alright, well this is all sorts of messed up right here. Get off the ladder. Yep, I'm positive that's Diego. Alright, we've got a card. Let's listen to what he has to say after this wears off. God damn, it takes a while.
Those worms were a cancer in my body, so I had the auto doc cut it out. You think they're gonna let you blow up the Von Braun? The many will never allow it. But I've got something to help you. It's in my quarters. You'll find the access card on my body. Take the fight to them, soldier. And remember, you're the one to trust.
And so ends Diego. God damn, what a way to go. That's some shit straight out of Aliens. Was it Prometheus? I can't remember. There's like a woman that cuts something out of her. I guess the auto doctor cut something out of her. Pretty gruesome. We have eggs. Ow. Hey-hole. Please don't come back this way. I think they're reacting to the sound. This is really annoying. God damn. Well, at least we've got a healing gland for our trouble. That's something. What do we got here? That is an antitoxin hypo. Okay, yep, here we go. Pretty certain that... Whoa, I did not mean to do that.
You performed well, insect. I've transmitted some cybernetic modules. Choose your upgrades wisely.
Come on, up. Actually, I'm not sure if they can get up here. I don't think they can. More of a surprise if you just happen to jump straight down there and into a swarm of bees. Not the bees. Oh god, not the bees. Another healing gland. Interesting. Not seeing anything down there either in that pile, so I think we're good. That's toxin. Oof, lucky. Lucky. That doesn't look like it's ruptured. Alright, I'm a bit happier with that. Another antitoxin hypo. We'll need these. Probably not so much as anti-radiation hypos. There's a lot more of that coming up very soon. Did not mean to jump in. I don't like that noise. Goodbye. Creepy thing. Alright, here we are. We are back the right way again.
Hold where you are, irritant. The annelids have tried my patience
For the final time.
We cannot separate from the Von Braun. Observe. The many has grown to a massive size. It has wrapped itself around these two ships, preventing their separation. Their creation was my error. Their destruction shall be my delight. Observe the many. It has used the flesh of the biomass to grow. Do you stand in awe of my creations, insect?
Are you still talking?
The time has come to eradicate my error. There is an escape pod.
An escape pod in the rear of the bridge. Use it to launch yourself into the guts of the worm.
Worm guts. Yay. Making a lot of people very unhappy here. Man, there's a few rumblers here. Alright, now that we've got both of them here.
Cut out its heart, and I will reward you
With continued existence.
and I will put an end to your disgusting.
There's so much going on right now. Shodan's trying to threaten me. I'm taking down 3 rumblers. I can hear spiders below me. Like, take a hint, lady. A little busy here. One more. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, thank you. Jeez, man. That wore off at just the right time. Holy hell. Come on. There we go. Oh boy. Can I even get in here? I can. We can dance. I think the rest are behind me. Underneath me, sorry. Not going anywhere near that. We'll get to that OS upgrade in a minute. Just get all of this out of the way first. This is really not much else in here, I don't think. That's kind of funky. That worked out well. Imagine that. That thing was just sucking in your brains. Ugh. Okay. So what did I need from all of this? I think I went for the increased movement speed. Pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure it was the increased movement speed. Because you can never have enough of that. And believe me, in this game, it all adds up. Okay, I can see a turret down there. Don't know if you can spot that all the way down there, but it's there. You watch. There we go. Boom! Alright, we've got another one over there. Maybe a laser down there as well? I can't remember. Boom. Alright, cool, cool, cool. One less drama to worry about. Oops, some nanites. That is a turret. Whoa! Easy there, Tiger. We can be friends. There we go. Let's dance. Not quite sure where you came from, but that's okay. We'll make it all work. Now we also have some upgrade stations here, which will be helpful. Of course, there's nothing here. Why would there be? I can't remember if there's any items or anything here. I don't think there is. No, pretty sure. There's really not much here at all. Except this. This looks kind of cool. This big core here, assuming that's what that is. Very cool. Is that a thing down there? It is not. Look how fast we're running. This is nuts. We're running even faster now with that. Yeah, look at this. That's crazy. Craziness, I tell you. Alright, let's see if we can get to these spiders. This area heralds the beginning of pretty heavy resistance. We're coming onto the Rickenbacker in general, but from here on in things get a lot tougher. Come on, explode. Hello, right here. Gonna play me like this game? Okay, I can't remember. Was there anything down here? Anything else down here, I should say. This was the pod. This was the pod that launches you in. But I think you may need to do something for that to happen. I'm not going to launch just yet because we haven't explored this whole area, but I'm almost certain there's something else you need to do before you can even do that. System shock do be like that. The bridge. Is there something on the bridge that I needed? Let's have a look at the notes. Let's see what's going on here. Diego had something in his quarter. Okay, so we still got Diego's quarters to get to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, we'll head into the bridge. Actually, what are we looking like for cyber modules? It's not going to be enough just yet. Yeah, so if I want to upgrade endurance to the highest, I need 69, and I don't have that many now, and I don't know if I will before we leave this area. There's really not much left to explore in this area here before we move on, before we launch ourselves into the body of the many. Two bodies, one thrusting into the other. Oh my. To be fair, the many is more like a massive anus. Which, now that I think about it, really doesn't help that image. I'm sorry. I'm not really. Enjoy. Okay. Back onto the actual task at hand. Alright, we've got heaps of supplies here. This is good. Not that a lot of this stuff is going to be super useful. They certainly aren't. This stuff is all breakdownable. That's a word, sure it is. I can break it all down. I can repair this as well. So if I wanted to... I mean, because I can, because we have more than enough repair units, I will... There we go. So I could potentially stock up on some Psi-Hypos, which, you know, looking at just how low my Psi-Hypo count is, that could be a fair way to go, right? Might be a necessity. Might run out otherwise. Oh, hello. There is more of you. Hello. Nice to roast you. Because of course there had to be some sort of trigger there, right? Okay, this is Diego's quarters. Nice.
You performed well, insect.
I've transmitted some
Cybernetic modules. Choose your upgrades wisely.
She really isn't very kind, is she? Alright, this is the weapon that Diego was talking about. I don't mind taking a hit or two. Because they will all die. They will not last. There we go. But they did do more damage than I thought they would. Interesting. Alright. This is the unresearched. This is the worm launcher, I think it is. I've never actually used this, and it'd be cool to do an exotic run through here and be able to use a lot of the Annelid-styled weapons. You know, maybe in future. Maybe I could save that for the enhanced edition when Night Diver finished working on it. But I've never used any of these sorts of weapons before, and this one in particular. And it seems cool in concept, although I understand that the execution leaves a little bit to be desired. That also needs to be researched, of course. We are nowhere near being able to research that. If I right-click it, I need a research skill of 6. So holy hell. Absolutely no way I'm going to be able to research that. No point in me carrying it. Don't step in the worms. Okay, you're in my way. Out you go. I love how he's got hooks here holding it up as well, indicating that he's held onto this for quite some time. Long enough to get some hooks installed. Anything funky in the paintings for us, Diego? Of course not. Okay. Just a glimpse into another life. A life that could have been, although he does have front row seats to the vastness of space outside. A pleasant reminder that there is only a thin veneer between yourself and a crushing death at any point in time. I don't know why I'm waxing all lyrical right now. It just feels appropriate. 46 cyber modules. Obviously not anywhere near close to being able to max endurance. I would kind of considering strength, but it has no benefit for the run that we're doing. Endurance does. Endurance gives us more health and it makes us more resilient to toxins and radiation and stuff. But that's just not going to happen at the moment. We don't have enough, so we are just going to have to do what we can with what we got. Alright, where are we? Hello, entrance. Where were you? You were down here. There we are. Well, this is it. Stepping into the great unknown. Into the great fleshy unknown. Into the fleshy great unknown of fleshiness, which is mostly unknown, but soon to be discovered. Into the anus we go, friends. Hot damn. Yeah, that analogy works out incredibly well. And it's just, look at that, it's just covered everything, it's flooded in. Luckily, we have this nice fleshy corridor to travel down. And it makes a lovely squishing noise too. Outstanding. This is where things get really hostile.
The many hold sway here. Even I cannot maintain contact. You are on your own, human.
Fail me not.
That could be a thumbnail. Okay, I hear something squishing around there. There is actually a lot to find in this area. It's not a huge area per se, but it can be very confusing. A lot of the corridors look the same. Yes, be careful of those. Did that just... I was going to say, is that stopped? Interesting. I'm not looking at it, and it's not dropping acid, but watch what happens. That is interesting. I never realized that. So you have to be looking at this thing for it to trigger, so I think the idea is that... Alright, so what happens if I look down. Let's stand underneath it. Because this would damage me normally. Yeah, wow, I never noticed that. That's interesting. Let's see what the log has to say.
One of the flying things dragged me and David here last night. I don't remember much about the trip. I guess I must have blocked it out, half-conscious most of the time. I keep remembering the part from Pinocchio, you know, where the old man goes looking for the puppet inside the whale. Except I don't think anyone's coming in here to save me.
I'm wondering if this view thing is because, yeah, as you're coming towards it, it's a potential threat. But so that it stops triggering when you leave this area. You know, just uses a a look cue, so when the player is looking at this thing, it triggers. I don't know. I think we pissed off a spider somewhere. Yeah, right. There is a whole bunch going on here.
Invisibility activated.
We welcome you to our biomass. We invite you
to spread yourself out on our ward.
One of our many will be there to help you before.
We're just going to hang right here. We should be able to outlast these guys. Go away. Yeah, alright, we've got a rumbler in here as well. I was gonna say, the spider's gonna spot me, but he can't do much about it. Get out of here. The rumbler's gonna hear that, he's gonna come in, he's not gonna be able to do much about it. I don't like that noise, it has to die. And there is more above us. Yeah, the rumbler's definitely not happy. I don't know if I can... All eggs must die. That is the only natural rule of law. Oh wow. Alright, how much of this stuff am I going to need to search? Oh wow. See if we can get some cover between us. There's two swarms there, that's why. Man, oh man. This area is densely packed with death. If you are not well prepared at this point, you're in big trouble. Big, big trouble.
Hi there. Please
You
make
can
your
still order stuff. It's hilarious. There's even stuff here for researching if we needed another security crate to potentially hack open. If you are so inclined, there is nothing here for us. Nothing at all. Now we could actually take these guys out, and I'm thinking we will for this playthrough. But it would be perfectly acceptable to bypass all of these guys. Alright, we can take on this guy as well. Nightmare fuel. Just basically malformed lump of flesh in front of us. Down you go. One more. There we go. Good boy. Alright. So the body of the many is this, it's this weird mass that you're crawling through, and there are a bunch of checkpoints on the way, and in order to advance you basically need to follow these stems here. They will tell you the way out, but they will also show you where you need to go in order to open the way out. So what I mean by that... See, look at that. I stopped looking at it, and it stops dripping. Interesting, right? Alright, so this is going down. You can see the blue thing here. It's coming down through here, and it continues down that corridor. But if we continue on, I'll show you what this means. If it's going to let me. I don't want to get too far. Yeah, okay, here it is. It's up here.
Now I'm convinced that this many, as it calls itself, indeed has a centralized nervous system, which means we would have to have some kind of centralized control. To this end, I've gathered as many weapons as I could and stashed them in caches. One of the beasts discovered a cache and apparently mistook it for food. It simply brought it into the crunching room.
This is an interesting scene. That could be a thumbnail too. That's why I stopped. I do like the logs of Fontaine. Prefontaine. Sorry, don't let yourself be jetted up by this thing. It's not good. Documents his time being trapped here, which is kind of creepy, man.
The arterial passageways are blocked by some kind of sphincter. I followed the nerves that threaded out of the walls from the blockage. They lead to a pair of nerve clusters. When the passageway is open, the cluster seems to contract. Conversely, I wonder if I was able to destroy both clusters. It would open the blockage permanently. I'm anxious to see the rest of this beast.
So he's just basically given you the way out here. Maybe that's the worm launcher. The other thing. That's a different spot. That takes you to a different area. We'll go and research that later. I just want to show you what the, as he calls it, the sphincter looks like. So following these blue things, that's another offshoot. That's something else to destroy. But if we come up here... Yeah, I'm stuck here. Oh no, that one's destructible. It's further on. It's further on. And I've awoken a whole bunch of bad. Eat it, Poindexter. I have what you need, baby. Yes, come on, come on. Come on. Come on now. Over here. Come to daddy. Great. Stay, please. Come on, die. God damn, it takes a while. Doesn't it? Okay, what I could do is just invisibility myself and try and get to this sphincter, as he calls it. Yeah. It's up ahead there. It's taking me too far away. I'm not going to show you. But basically you need to destroy all of these things. Whoa. And it begins by following these blue things here. So, there is something down here that we can go and visit. I think it's best to visit it from up here. That almost fell on me. That's not cool. I don't know if you can hear that, but something is up ahead. Spoiler, it's a Psy Reaver. Whoa, you almost got me with that blast. I can invisibility this guy. I can just pop this on and away we go. We won't be able to kill him. That's the thing we need to destroy. But we're not going to be able to do that until we get this brain cluster here. Alright, so he's now vulnerable. Come on, up. That means we can destroy him. There we go. Sweet. Alright. With him out of the way, that now means... Actually, did he drop anything? No, he did not. Now we can destroy this. Cool. So that's a nerve cluster destroyed. That means that it's basically like a lock that you're slowly taking apart. It's now slightly easier. What do we got here? Cyber modules, all very nice. This leads us back out to the other pathway. This is one of the reasons why the body of the many is very confusing. See, this comes out into this central area again. Remember the guy with the crystal? We saw him before. This leads back to the start area. That was where we just went in before and got attacked by swarms. Very confusing area. Okay, so now we're here. Now this part, if I remember... No, it's not this part. I think it's the next one. There's a part that's highly radioactive. Not cool at all. I think I may have prematurely activated that. There is not much in here. That's okay. That's okay. Can we get over? Thank you. Okay. This might be it down here. Nice. Yeah, this is it here. If I go any further, you watch. There we go. Radiation hazard. This part kinda sucks. What I need to do is put this on, take that off, because we will absolutely need the radiation protection. It's not cool.
Invisibility deactivated.
I wonder if it's worth putting the agility thing on. Probably not. Tell you what we do need though. Those will definitely help. Please don't do that. Alright, we're going to need to make this relatively quick. What I should do is probably... thinking of key binding that to something, but maybe not.
Radiation hazard.
Technically don't need a lot of this stuff, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I will collect it because it's possible. Is that the area that we came in? This is what I mean. It's like it's so hard to tell.
The machine mother cannot help you inside the biomass.
Radiation hazard.
Her coldness is not welcome within the warmth of our flesh.
Come on, hop. Alright. Hey, have I come up here before? This doesn't look familiar. Interesting.
Radiation hazard.
Yes, thank you, I know. Okay, that doesn't look like it goes anywhere.
Radiation hazard.
Yes, I am well aware. This is the room I need to be in. This one is quite irradiated. Grab that. Cyber modules are always sweet. That's what we need to destroy.
Tear our very flesh.
With no thought of compassion. Do you think we will sit idly by?
While you corrupt the very womb of our
Come on,
existence.
down.
Radiation hazard.
Yes, thank you, I'm aware. Which way did I come out? Is it this way that I need to go back? I think they're both the same.
Radiation hazard.
Come on, hop. Okay. That area is a lot more tricky without a rad suit, trust me. And from memory, that's the only time we'll need that suit again, but I'm going to hold on to it just in case. As you can see, I needed to pop at least a couple of anti-rad hypos. Without that suit, you'd be popping them constantly. And on my first run, I actually ran out of anti-rad hypos. I did get turned around a little bit in those tunnels, which definitely didn't help. Okay, well, I think this is the way to go. So usually my rule of thumb when going into the body of the many is you look at where these go and you go in an opposite direction because you'll find goodies and other bits and pieces, right? So, like, it all kind of eventually loops back around on itself where you're forced to backtrack and go to these places. So, you know, it does kind of guide you a little bit. Oh, boy. She's going to be down here somewhere. There she is. Yeah, she's doing the rounds. We're going to take her out.
So fast.
Come on
For
now.
this, I'll cut it in half. I'll kill it for this. For this, I'll cut it in half.
Undateable. Ay, 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 that face. Stuff of nightmares. Looks even worse in this lighting too.
It will bleed for this.
The head and neck and everything is really pale. And everything else has a deeper colour. Ugh. I don't like it at all. Okay. I was going to say, I think this is another area that we can go visit. Stuff off. Leave me alone. There's going to be a lot of that going down here, but I do want to try and get some more of those organs. Oops. Oh, oh, that's toxin. That's toxin. And we've got flies again. Flies. Get out of here. Hey, we got one. I know. Slow and steady wins the race here. There's no particular rush. I know I don't need to destroy those, but we have the power, so why not? Oh man, this is dark. I can't see anything. I can't see. Rather, I can barely see. Alright, we got a chemical manifest here, which is nice. Such a shame. Hey, a charger. And it's working too. How is that charging, by the way? Where is the power source for all of this? We will continue to collect a lot of this stuff just to flex at the end, show how much stuff we do actually have. What do we got in the way? 76. That should be enough for an upgrade. Alright. Endurance. Bang. Max agility, max endurance. Max power.
Hi there.
Hell,
Please make
that even
your
works.
selection.
I'll be damned. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We'll wait right here, thanks. Yes. How many of them? Just the one? Nope. I can hear a second one. Okay. As you can see, we're getting flushed for all sorts of things now, but there's really not much point. Nope, creepy noises, go bye-bye. Bye-bye, creepy noises. Bye-bye. This design may look very familiar if you've played the Thief games. these caverns, the shape of these caverns, getting into certain places. Very Thief-like, especially the first game. Hey, more side modules. Because enough is never enough. Alright, there it is there. That was the quote sphincter. It's now opened. It's in an open state. You can see the jagged bits there. It would have actually closed over. But because we've destroyed the nerve clusters, we can get through. And you can hear that there is all sorts of wow going on over there. So always keep that in mind whenever you're going into the body of the many. Just follow these blue veins to find the way out. And do remember that you need to destroy the nerve clusters in order to open these portals.
You seek your associates, but you cannot find them.
Hey, stay here. Stay here. Where are you going? Come on. Yes. There we go. Oh, hey. Okay. When this stops, there really needs to be a cancel button for this. If Night Dive happened to watch this, please put a cancel button in for these abilities. Holy crap.
There's some kind of horrible grinding noise coming from the next area. It sounds like chewing. I think I know what's going to happen here. This is some kind of digestive tract of a very large animal. Go back and forth between being fascinated and terrified. The creatures are wonderful discovery. I wish I could only live long enough to learn more.
He's done so far. Done pretty well. Pretty Fontaine. Thank you. Do be mindful, there is a midwife over here. We will absolutely need to say hello. Oh, come on. A little more. Come on now. You first. Oh, hey. Do be careful about this area because you will get tripped up quite easily. Definitely doesn't help that my agility is as good as it is. So fast that it's springboarding me into places I don't want to go. Alright, let's get to an area that's a bit less noisy. What do we got here? I don't need that. Thank you. My god.
5 minutes ago, one of those large, burly creatures dragged Claudette towards the sound of the grinding. Apparently, the animal uses smaller creatures to help move food along its digestive tract. I tried to help Claudette, but it wasn't even a contest. And I'm ashamed to admit, I judged that seeing what happened to her was a vital element of my studies here. I imagine I won't have the opportunity to record any observations when it comes my turn.
Nope, he's probably right about that. Kind of puts a whole new spin on this part of the many. There is something else up there, isn't there? I can see it. I don't know if I'm close enough to be able to get to it. Can I... see if I can get this another way. Whoops. There we go. Come on. Great. Come on. There we go. Worth it. Still worth it, but what a pain in the bum. Yep, that sure don't look inviting. Ah, yes, this room. Not my favorite room. Be wary of getting springboarded up there. Not the best way to go. You will need to get up there. You can see there's nerve clusters. I think... Whoa, 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 don't try and do that. We're gonna head in this direction. Yes, look at that. Okay. Alright, so basically what we need to do is get springboarded all the way up to the top, which is where this blue thing is, because the way forward is here. As you can see. Oh. That's what a closed sphincter looks like. It even says when you put your mouse on it up the top there, a sphincter. Alright, this part I really don't like. The timing on this is such a pain in the bum. That would have been a good time actually, right there. Try and get this one. Anything? So that's just opened up the way down. This part's really dicky. Yes, I can do that as well. Let's see what happens if I jump over, if I can, and not get stuck on things. Ow. Okay, it hurt, but... hurt, but it was worth it. Come on, hop. Oi, 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 oi. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you can potentially spend a bit of time on this puzzle. It's kind of a pain in the bum. Ah, yes. Yes. He sees me. Pretty sure he sees me.
We feel you moving inside us. The sensation is repulsive.
Creepy. Do a little maintenance while we're waiting. 99 Sci-Hopos. Doing pretty well. Down you go. Nice. Well timed, I must say. Okay. Oh, whoa. Not cool. Ow. It's alright, we can make up for that. are you going? Come back. We're not finished. Come on now. This will be touch and go. Just got him. Don't know if you heard, but there is more dramas going on in here. Ow. Okay, we've got toxin damage. Come on, you need to die. Oh, Nelly. Just to make the most of everything we've got, you know? Just activate something and go for it, man. Gotta wait for this thing to wear off. This is such a pain in my bum. Don't like the noises. Okay, what do we got here? Some worms, thank you. As you can see, we've already collected a fair bit of ammo already. No, we're not gonna need any of this stuff. I'm just collecting it for giggles. Okay, I know there's a spider here somewhere. I'm not gonna waste an activation till I know for sure though, where it is. That direction. I love these makeshift shelters that they've got here, like indicating that... Whoa. Oh, that was me just hitting this. Indicating that people came here and got stuck and have been here potentially for some time. Kind of messed up. Come on, I know there's more of you. Out you come. Come on. Got him. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Brilliant. This area here is mostly about additional items and other bits and pieces. As you can hear, we pissed off a few people. Let's head down here. That's toxin. I did not mean to do that. Yes, that was a waste. Alright, I know that you can barely see what's going on in here. I don't really have a better way of lighting this area other than pyrokinesis, but it's kind of a waste. And it's really hard to speak over, so... no. If you're a Thief fan, if you're an old school Thief fan, and you've been to the cabins and all that sort of stuff, I don't know if you remember this, but there used to be little lips that you just couldn't step up. This is one of them. I'm pushing forward, and I can't step up over this thing. It used to really piss me off about some of the caves in Thief.
Power drained.
And I love Thief.
Power drained.
Thief is my jam, baby. Alright, let's make this happen. That's a great way to greet everyone. I love how I can damage this thing with fire underwater. Okay, I don't know if I can still... Yep, it's just the one way.
Your time is running out.
This place is a womb where we grow our future.
Really? It doesn't bust this?
Weapons fail. Your ammunition runs low.
And you've yet to see our most beautiful creation.
Let's renew these. Arrowwood.
Your hatred and your individuality.
Great, there's another one up there. Come back, please. There's enough for everybody. Where's that arachnid? There it is. Stay with me forever. Got you. One more. Ow. Yes. Like this. Yep. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Cool. But where we do... Oh, can I destroy that? No, I can't. Where we do need to go is down here. This will basically come into a dead end. This is all item stuff. So, non-essential exploration, but I'm doing it because it's enjoyable. I like exploring. You get the full context of the logs. They're not going to find anything. You get the full context of the logs, you get the story, you get all of the little other stories that are kicking around. I collected a couple.
While I don't understand the annelid life cycle fully, it's clearly extremely diverse. The eggs produce either a male or a female spore. The male, the drones, are wasp-like creatures. The female are worm-like annelids that seek out a host to infect. Following infection, the host begins to transform into a human annelid hybrid. From that point, the life form can take numerous paths. I believe this path is determined by the many itself. The creatures have communicated their need to grow the biomass, so I imagine that biological material is their primary resource. Therefore, each path has costs and benefits. The proto-arachnid is extremely quick and potentially relatively cheap in biomass. Fleshing ones are powerful, but are clearly a larger investment. I've observed only one example of living organisms. The only comfort is that the more dangerous organisms are quite costly to produce, limiting their numbers.
I do love these logs, especially with their timing inside the menu. It's really well done. It's perfect. Oh, hello.
Besides the parasitic behavior evidenced in the life cycle of the human annelid hybrids, it's becoming clear to me that Shodan has bred the many to use humans for other purposes. First of all, the many clearly has the capability to convert human flesh to energy. It can eat us, but it can also directly use us in the creation of its egg pods. Corpses are fed into some kind of tubular structure, and eggs are birthed through a nearby tube. I've been unable to determine whether the organism is directly converting the corpses into egg structures or not, but it's clear that there's some connection between the nutrient pool we provide and the eggs that are being produced.
Kinda messed up. So humans are being turned into pods. These are basically processed humans. That's messed up. Destroy all of these abominations because we can. And because we care. I don't think there's anything else in here. As you can see, these guys contain a lot of items and other bits and pieces. It would really behoove you to explore these areas. If for no other reason to get the logs, but you will get a lot of additional healing items, a lot of equipment, all of that fun stuff. An annelid blob with a huge orifice. I wonder if this is where the eggs come from. The midwives hanging around here, tending to everything. Where's the entrance? Right here. Okay. So this will take us back out. Okay. I was going to say there isn't much further to go. Let's get the Rumbler first. He's more dangerous. As you can see, I've been pretty power heavy in this area. I've still got 98 now. 98 psi hypos. This guy's not going to have a good time. Got him. Okay, we got a few logs to process here. Let's see what we got.
With only a few short years of evolution, they've been able to conquer this starship, mankind's mightiest creation. Where were we after 40 years of evolution? What swamp were we swimming around in, single-celled and mindless? What if Shodan's creations are superior to us? What will they become in 1 million years, in 10 million years? What's clear is that Shodan shouldn't be allowed to play God. She's far too good at it.
It's a cool observation. I like that.
It's clear that this thing I'm trapped inside is intimately linked with all the organisms I observed on board the Von Braun. Strike that. This creature is the same organism. Perhaps the best way to describe it, or perhaps the only way I can comprehend it, is that the organism serves to perform the highest mental functions of the entire species. The smaller creatures exist only to enact its will. Now, strike that too. All the specimens act as a whole, like different organs in a single body, with this entity acting primarily as a brain. If one were to destroy this large specimen, I wonder, would it snuff out all the others?
What he's talking about is where we need to go. Ooh, mama. That's a hell of a drop. Yep, there's bad news there. Again, these are all just items. Yep, we can get a lift up with that. Alright, this is where it gets kind of real. Yep, we got a Psi Reaver up there. We're going to gauntlet this one.
Invisibility activated.
Ah, please no. Okay, what do we got here? That's a Psi Reaver, we will ignore that. They are worms, we will not ignore those. We have more than enough Psi power to take care of all of this. I'm skipping all of this though because it's not really necessary. Oh. Yet, I do not like those jets, they are such a pain in the bum. Having a high agility kind of works against you a little bit because of the way you move around here. Alright, this is our goal right here. Now, in order for this to work, there is a trick that you can use on this, because you actually need to damage it, but before you can damage it, I think you need to take out those little stars. So before we do that, I'm gonna get myself in position, and here's how we're gonna try and do this. Ow. Got him.
Do you know what you have wrought? Our tragedy.
Written by your hand.
We are going to have a quick look at... We could destroy these stems and then destroy all of these Cyrevas here, but there's really no point. It's riskier than it really should be. Totally not necessary, because we can just go like this. And swim our way out of here.
We die. Beware the machine mother. She is a stranger.
She is a stranger to everything we cherish.
Well, that doesn't affect me. Whoop. And there we are. The many is dying.
Thank you for running my errands, puppet. I know you have struggled, but I never had any intention of destroying the Von Braun.
Shocking.
The Von Braun's faster-than-light drive can be used to create pockets of proto-reality.
I am now using it to modify reality
to my own specifications. The process shall not take long. If it sounds unpleasant to you, put your mind at ease, insect. You will not survive to see my new world order.
Also shocking. Betrayal. Well, I never. Okay. So because we have a lot of other stuff here, there's really not much point in me spending any powers whatsoever. There's nothing here that we could possibly need, but I'm just going to sink them into strength because I can. 41, okay, we're slightly shy. Ooh, hello. A virtual disk.
If you are receiving this, I am already dead. When I realized Shodan had betrayed me, I integrated these comments into her primary data loop. Shodan has exploited the warping capability of the Von Braun's faster-than-light device for her own purposes. The device works by altering space around the ship to fairly arbitrary specifications. Shodan has altered it to her specifications. The effect is rather small now, but spreads with alarming speed. Soon it will reach Earth. You are in her world now, her memories, and her rules. Watch your back.
Well, I mean, you know, what can I say? What I can say is we need to recharge. This part's relatively easy. Don't know if you can see that up there, but there is a thing for us to get.
You are not alone here. Shodan has spawned her own versions of the Von Braun's horrors. Remember, They are virtual. They are not real. Do not assume
Oh man.
travel within the glory of my memories. Insect. I can feel your fear as you tread the endless expanse of my mind.
Make yourself comfortable. Before long, I will decorate my home
With your carcass.
Well, Delacroix was supposed to be telling us that bad things happening. Shodan bad. We understand. We get it. That is something I want. I think there is one more log from Delacroix hidden around somewhere. It's not down here. We're not going to bother with any of these enemies. Why? Because it's not necessary. Not when we have invisibility. Hello? Come on now. I think the last of Delacroix's logs is in the final section. I didn't think we were going to finish this episode. I thought maybe we were going to get stuck somewhere, but it is good. It is good we are here. No, invisibility is fine. We're doing fine. Nothing to see here. At all, really. Is this something I can get up? It isn't. I can... You just basically have to follow these, I think. From memory. They will lead you to the end. Those things will damage you too, be careful. Those strange little floating shapes. Is there anything else in here? There is... Yes, this is the place I need to go. Just pop down here so we're a little bit safe at least.
You are near the seat of Shodan's power. You will probably not be able to defeat her, but there is no choice. Remember to focus on your strengths. She will be vulnerable to your weaponry and your psionic powers. I've been able to introduce some assistance in the form of virtual terminals that you can hack into. They should help you defeat the monster.
The monster. I don't like the monster either. Alright. This is our last little bit here.
You must understand the stakes here. If Shodan is left to continue, her reality will completely assimilate ours. Space will become cyberspace, and Shodan's whims will become reality.
Alright, before we go any further, I'm just going to heal up completely. So there's a couple of things that need to happen. I need that somewhere that's easily locatable, because we are going to have some stuff to hack. Alright, let's make this happen. Come on now, down you go. What is this weird bouncing thing that you're doing? Go down the hole.
You are no longer welcome here, nuisance. Why do you stay when you sense my displeasure? I have suffered your company long enough. It is time for our dance to end.
But we danced so well. Okay, so we've got some terminals here.
Still, man.
Just need to hack these. And Shodan has an avatar chasing us. We are going to spam the crap out of this. We don't need to supercharge. That's okay. Bye-bye.
I don't understand. How could you have done this?
You weren't
Meant to be important. And now you think to destroy. You think to destroy me. How dare you, insect? How dare you interrupt my ascendance? You are nothing. A wretched bag of flesh. What are you compared to my magnificence?
But it is
Not too late. Can you not see the value in our friendship? Imagine the powers I can give to you, human. The cybernetic implants I gave you were simply toys. If I desired, I could improve you, transform you into something more efficient. Join me, human, and we can rule. And we can rule together.
Nah.
Record log, Tommy Suarez, 13 July 14. We've just received a hail from a crew member on board the Van Braun. They've managed to regain control of the ship. We're going to turn around and head back. I'm a little concerned about Rebecca. She's been acting strangely since we've come on board. She's asleep now. Maybe when we get back to the Van Braun we can...
Tommy, what's the matter, lover? Don't you like my new look?
I know a lot of people kind of shame that ending a little bit, the succinct nah at the end, but I kind of love it just because Shodan is so verbose in her desperate attempt to try and save her own skin, like so verbose. She talks for over a minute, and then the protagonist just goes, nah. I love it. Yeah, I like that ending. I think it's pretty well capping for the protagonist, who is obviously not wordy at all throughout the entire adventure, and for Shodan, who is just verbose as fuck. Like, holy crap. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the conclusion of this series, this System Shock 2 series. I'll do another one when the Enhanced Edition comes out, and we'll see what's changed. Maybe a lot of this strategy will be not viable with all of the updates that Night Dive 2, but we'll have to play that one as we see it when it comes out. And until then, do me a favor, like, subscribe. More good content coming. I've got possibly Valheim or System Shock Remake coming up next. I'm still as yet undecided, although I am leaning towards Valheim because I did promise that it was coming next. And of course, more Stalker content coming very soon as well. After whichever series I do next, whichever game I do next, I will do a Stalker LP again. Back to roots, back to grassroots. So again, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, make sure you get the ding-a-ling ringed, be notified when I upload, all that fun stuff. And until the next episode, friends.